Hey Virgo, this reading is going to be for the Virgo single, sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs. Virgo, this is your reading for the first half of November. Hope all is well, Virgo. Let's get right into your reading. I want you guys to know, though, before we begin, that this is general, so not everything will apply to you. There are certain things that may, certain things that may not. Whatever is not a part of your story, go ahead and listen to it with an open mind. Because, you know, what's never not a part of your story may be a part of someone else's, okay? So just discard what does not apply to you and, you know, consider the rest, okay? And, of course, this can go vice versa. Let's get into it this week for the Virgos, okay? Rather, for the first part of November. Virgos, I feel like some of you may have experienced some type of loss. Whether this was loss of a job, loss of a relationship, loss of a loved one. But more so, strongly, I get that it might have something to do with a love relationship. Right? A lot of grief, a lot of sadness, despair. Okay. I do sense that there's a lot of change that's going to come your way as well. I'm getting this for a lot of the signs. One of the biggest issues here is that there may be a love triangle. Not necessarily that it's an issue, but I guess it is. It's the elephant in the room, right? So it comes down to you making a decision about someone, Virgo, and who to be with ultimately. Because it looks like you might have a few options here. I feel like work is a concern for you. Okay. Okay, so there is obviously someone that you are in love with. There may have been some chaos and conflict between the two of you, and maybe the two of you are giving one another the cold shoulder. Okay? But I feel like this is someone that is a soulmate for you. But there's some type of barrier keeping the two of you apart. I feel like, Virgo, this situation is causing you to take the blinders off or take the mask off, right? And see the truth of a situation, admit the truth to yourself. Something of that sort, okay? But it looks like you're taking off the mask, right? You may have been masking your feelings and your emotions, okay? But something is coming to a head here, like I said, where you're really having to take an inventory of your situation. I do feel like the spirit guides are speaking to you, right? It's like in your heart you know exactly what to do, but it's like your fears may be registering louder than your intuition. I also feel like you may be heartbroken, or maybe this was done via your actions, Virgo, or maybe it was done mutually between the two of you. Okay, but yeah, that inner nudging like I was talking about, your spirit guides, your angels, Holy Spirit, they're nudging you and telling you exactly what it is that you ought to do. Because I do see that the angels, okay, higher power is what I'm seeing. So yeah, I feel like you know exactly what to do. I see a card here referring to wisdom as well. So I feel like deep down inside, you already know what path to take. There was some type of temptation that may have led you astray. Okay, but no, there may not be any communication at this time, but without a doubt, I do sense that there's love. And I sense that this love runs deep and that it's unconditional. Someone's being shady. Either this is you or this is being done to you. Or it could be, like I said, a combination of both. I do sense fertility, so this could be a mother issue, a co-parenting issue, okay? Or there could be news of pregnancy. Some of you feel like you're giving your power away and you decided to suffer in silence and keep your feelings to yourself. Those feelings of loss and confusion. Yeah, you guys may be thinking about taking a trip or traveling. Yeah, but I feel like there's some truth that you have to get to. Definitely. Because it comes up not once, but twice. There's something that you're going to have to be honest with yourself about, or honest with someone else, or maybe both. There's some type of obsession here, and it might have something to do with social media. Checking on someone, feeling like you just have to know what's really going on with them. So I feel like you're very curious about this person that you stopped speaking to, Virgo. And I feel like there's a need to really take good care of yourself, your health, and what it is that you're putting in your body, right? We only have one body in this lifetime. that I know of anyway. Okay, so why not take good care of it? I sense that there are some sacrifices that you may have to make, some sacrifices that you may be facing that may be difficult to make. Okay, yeah, I do sense some type of short upcoming trip. You have a deep knowing, though. You already know deep inside of your heart what it is that you're supposed to be doing. And I know I sound repetitive. It just continues to come up in the reading. Some of you could be going to court, facing court decisions. But I do sense that there's some type of significant message that may be coming your way, or one that you're delivering. Okay? But there may be fear attached to that decision, or sending a message. Okay? I sense that there's fears. Okay? Fear of the unknown, fear of making the wrong decision, right? But you have the ability, the cards are saying that you have the ability, the know-how, the knowledge to make things happen in your life. Don't let your mind, though, be your worst enemy and cancel that inner knowing out. Something here is going to be brought to light, Virgo. Whether this is via your intuition or via someone being honest with you, messaging you the truth, you having a truthful conversation with someone. That is going to be something that's very significant. Okay? And the truth about it is also sorting out a third-party situation, because that is a repetitive message that I continue to get in the cards as well. You're going to have to figure out a love triangle. Okay? But there is someone here amongst the two, or there could be multiple people, multiple options that you're choosing from, but there is someone here that you absolutely love and you know that was intended for you. I do sense, again, a lot of sorrow, hurt feelings, a lot of emotion, and you're bottling it up inside and keeping it to yourself. And yeah, there is this feeling of despair and maybe even some fear of change. Let's get down to it. What really happened here, Virgo? What happened to cause all of this upheaval and confusion that you may be dealing with right now? I do sense that you want to communicate with someone, though, or you may have been in communication with a fire sign, in Aries, Leo, Sag. So let's see, Virgo, single, sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs for the first half of November 2018. Virgo, here we go. Yeah, some of you have a child involved or children. Definitely some spying here is what I'm seeing. There may be some, here it is again, all right? So I sound repetitive. I can't help it. This is what Spirit continues to bring to my knowledge, to my attention. There's a need to communicate. And there's going to be some truthful and very brutally honest communication that may need to be brought up, or that could be what this message is about. Okay, I feel like it's time to be honest and come clean about what it really is here. I feel like you definitely want a reunion here, but there are multiple options here. It looks like, yeah, it comes up again. You're having to decide. You're having to make a decision. But I feel like there's someone here that you want to reunite with. I feel like there's a lot of regret about something that was done or said in the past. And yeah, I feel like you realize that you've got to take action on the very thing that you want. Yeah, here you are. You come up in the reverse and you're reading the Hermit. All right, Virgo. I feel like you want a reunion with someone, Virgo, but you feel like the feeling isn't mutual. You feel like you're at the point of no return when it comes to this relationship. And I feel like you're trying to recover from this sadness, this feeling of loss, right? And the thing is, though, you have isolated yourself from someone, but I feel like you're ready to figure that out, okay? There's someone, and what I mean by that is you're ready to reach out to someone, but I feel like you don't quite know how to do it. There was definitely some issues here between you and this person. And I feel like someone here feels like they've wasted their time. No communication, of course. Or maybe you feel like it would be a waste of time to reach out to communicate to this person since you haven't communicated to them in a while. Okay, but definitely it looks like business, you're very business minded, business savvy. Okay, with work, I feel like things have the possibility to become stable, or this is just something that you're pushing for. All right, so if money has been an issue, if there's been an issue here with a lack of employment, I definitely feel like this is something that you're really driven by. Okay, you're driven to get yourself steady and on point. Okay, but right now you feel like things are just in suspense. You feel like things are up in the air, and you know that's not something that you're happy about. Obviously, there was an end of a chapter, and there was obviously another woman or another man involved in the middle of your situation. Oh, and something may have come out, and maybe that's why you're being faced with having to make a decision, right? Because I feel like someone outed you. Okay, there could be a Sagittarius involved. A situation where you're feeling a bit stuck, and you might not be feeling like you know exactly how the answer to how to fix that. But yeah, there's obviously some trust issues between someone that you love. Yeah, because it looks like someone was not being honest. Someone was acting single while they were in a relationship and not being honest about what was really going on. So I sense that that's possibly why this ended. Yep. You don't know how to get out of your head, okay, about the situation. There could have been a Libra or a Gemini involved in this as well. Yeah, there's definitely issues here with money. Financial hindrances is what I'm getting. It could be a Leo here as well. You don't know where you stand with this person or people, okay? So you've got multiple situations. Someone was juggling two people. And like I said, someone had to have found out. The truth was revealed here, or it will be, about a baby, about a child. Situation, like I said, that has you feeling stuck, frazzled, can't sleep at night. Some of you might be having pains in your body, nightmares. But I definitely feel also like someone feels betrayed by what they found out. Disappointed. And I feel like there's a lot of stress on you. But on the flip side of that, you have the sun. Something really positive has the potential to happen here. I feel like there's a potential here for some type of breakthrough to come through, to occur here. Okay? Some type of change may happen to your situation, but I do sense, Virgo, that there's going to be a need for you to have to take action on something. A relationship, a person, a situation that you may have to nurture. But you do have cards here talking about change and compassion. So yeah, with that regret and that sorrow, I feel like there's something that you want to go back and fix and repair. Okay? But the big elephant in the room is that there's a love triangle and you're having to decide. What is it that you're going to decide, Virgo? Okay. So just a moment, we're going to read the energy of the cross watcher, but let's see what else we get in the cards. Virgo, single, sun, moon, rising, and Venus for the, new love. So I feel like there was, like I said, you were in a relationship that maybe you tried to work out. Maybe this was a reconciliation of a relationship, and there was someone else involved. Now, for some of you, there may be a new love. You may be starting anew, starting afresh. But I sense that, since love triangle is written all over this reading, you may have been in a relationship that you were trying to work out, but someone else was involved as well, which led to chaos and conflict. But look at what's here, reconciliation. Someone from the past is returning to your life. So you're having to decide between new love or to reconcile. Spirit says love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. Yeah, but I feel like you realize that this reconciliation is going to take some effort. Yeah, you guys have a lot going on, Virgo. Someone that you've known from a past life. Like I said, soulmate relationship. Some pretty intense things going on, Virgo. So let's look at the cross watcher. What is going on with the cross watcher? No, before we do that, Spirit says you're not alone. You feel like you're alone. You're suffering in silence. You're keeping your feelings to yourself, bottling up your true emotions, maybe not wanting to see the real truth of a situation because sometimes the truth really hurts. What does this say? You are safe. Spirit wants you to know that you're safe, right? You're safe to really open up and share your feelings and be vulnerable. All right, Virgo, so let's take a look at the cross watcher. Okay, what is the cross watcher going through at this time? What could they be feeling? We already talked about Spirit saying you're not alone, that you're safe. Maybe even a need for you, Virgo, or your cross watcher to get out in nature. Okay, time to create, right? Create whatever it is that your intuition is nudging you to do. Whether it's a new career path or whatever it is for you. It's going to vary for different people, but Spirit says you already know. Okay, so you already pretty much know what to do, Virgo, which is what we've been getting or what we've been talking about this whole time. And Spirit is saying, act on that. Okay, so yes, let's delve into the cross watchers even more. And then we have a card talking about send love. So I feel like there's definitely love here between you and a soulmate, but I don't feel like there's that same love for this third person. Okay.
No.
Yeah. So for the career, yeah, you are trying to set a firm foundation. You cross watcher, they feel lied to. They did want a firm foundation. They wanted someone to come home to for the long haul, someone that they believed was going to be there, okay? And obviously they didn't want to have anything to do with a third party situation, okay? 3 people. That's not what they intended. So I do feel like things obviously became unraveled between the two of you, and that's kind of how they're feeling as well. There was once a commitment, and they're feeling very uneasy about what's really going on here. So just like you have an inner knowing, they do as well. So whether this was something that has truly been uncovered, you know, about the third party, whether that's the case or not, they suspect it. Let's see. Could be a Scorpio. There could be a Sagittarius. I feel like there could be communication that happens here. Maybe I do feel like there's some type of unexpected message that may come through with someone that's trying to win your heart again. Cross watcher. So this could be your Virgo coming in or vice versa. Yeah, and the two of you may share children, but there's still some really, they're relishing in all of the happy memories that the two of you used to share. Or, you know, like I said, they're a co-parenting situation for some of you. So you're having to figure out what to do with the kids and how to make things work since someone left. So obviously, yeah, this is a singles reading. Someone left the relationship. Your cross watcher could be promising that they will never give this a second chance. They don't see how this would ever work. Though deep inside they may want a reconciliation. They may be leading you to believe that there could never be that chance. Okay, because they're being very stern, very stone faced, right? They're not really showing you any emotions. If you do talk to them and communicate with them, you get someone who's very stoic. They care, but they're not going to show you that they care. Yeah. So you have the sun on both sides. Like I said, this could definitely be a Leo that we're talking about. And that's at the bottom is the 3 of Pentacles. A lot of confirmation of 3s here. Okay. Shh, hush, honey. Feeling unfulfilled and unhappy, but feeling like it's time to make a decision. So they feel like Virgo, whomever this is that has the love triangle, the third party, one of you is deciding, okay, so it could be your cross watcher deciding, you know what, if you don't make a decision, I'm going to make a decision for myself. That type of thing is what I'm getting. A decision to be happy with or without the relationship. But it looks like they may come around and decide to work on it. But they're not going to be the one to put themselves on the line. Okay, they're tired of the back and forth. And all the confusion. They're tired of the juggling. They're tired of feeling like they're a second choice. Playing second fiddle is what I'm getting for the cross watcher. Or like I said, this could be vice versa. This could be you, Virgo, feeling this way, you know. It just depends on what side of the spectrum you're on, okay? Because even though I'm claiming that this is the cross watcher spread or this is the Virgo spread, it just really depends on your individual situation. So Holy Spirit, please, the advice, working, okay, collaboration, collaborative efforts. Some of you could be, could have a work romance possibly, relationship harmony. We angels are opening the hearts of everyone involved. Arguments and conflicts are being resolved now. So you're not alone. Okay, you got the angels helping you out, right? Angel assistance. So you're never alone. So this relationship harmony, right? Whatever this is, it looks like this is being divinely orchestrated to bring about a reconciliation. Okay, but it looks like what needs to take place here is compromise. Okay, that could be one of the major factors here is someone feels like they're always having to bend or, you know, bend to the other one's will, bless you, baby, or inconvenience themselves for the other party. Compromise is important. And I feel like the two of you will have a breakthrough. There's a potential here, right? We're talking about free will, of course. Free will and personal choices could definitely change the path here, but it looks like there's an opportunity here for a breakthrough. Okay, coming out of a period of nothingness where nothing is going on, nothing is being said, and when you're entirely emotionally exhausted, okay? It looks like someone here may decide to come out and be honest and say how they really feel, which is lost and frustrated and sad. Now, both of you may be feeling this way, but yeah. That's what I have for you this week, Virgo singles. If you'd like to book a personal reading, there is a 10% off sale currently going on my website, which is AngelicAscensionsTarot.com. You can also find that below in the description box. Take care, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and comment. I'll see you guys very soon. Bye for now.